Hello everybody, it's Gemstone ASMR here with another jewelry collection video. Today is part 3 of pearls. Just going through, this time more focusing on handmade pearls and vintage pearls. And if you like these kind of videos, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe so that you can get notified when we make new videos, hopefully very soon. So I'm going to start with the first one that I have over here. I made this pearl necklace out of pearls that I bought from the same local bead store that I talk about. These are dyed freshwater pearls. I think these are called potato pearls because they literally look like potatoes. They're quite large. I believe these were about 9 to 10 millimeter pearls, so they're quite heavy and nice and hefty. I made them 17 inches, so they fall right below the collarbones. They look like this. And I really do find the length of the necklaces make as much difference in what a necklace looks like than the actual pendants or whatever's on it, like pearls. So I'd really do encourage you guys to explore different necklace lengths and see what works better for you. So yeah, there's this one, and as usual I use my usual these are stainless steel clasps and jump rings, and using the knot hiders again and using the same elastic jewelry wire. So that's the first one. The second one I really like, so these are mahogany tiny mini potato pearls, and it has my first initial over here. I really like it. I actually wanted to do a very bold initial necklace, kind of like Anne Boleyn, but then chickened out the last minute and then got myself this little initial necklace instead. And these are made with a very tiny, I think just like 4 to 5 millimeter dyed mahogany pearls, freshwater pearls, bought from the same bead store. And this is choker length, so it's about 15 inches long, made with the same stainless steel clasps and knot hiders and the same elastic wires. I absolutely love this one. If you want to try out an initial necklace but you're a little shy like I am, I really do suggest this design. And I got the pendant and the pearls from the same local bead store. This one's a little different. When I first bought these red colored freshwater potato pearls, I was definitely intimidated by the color, but I knew that, there's two ways to go about it. You either put a very kind of muted pendant to water down the red, or you put something really colorful and in your face and very statementy to make it a big statement necklace. And it was Christmas time around that time, so I decided to put this green raw emerald pendant. I got this one from an online shop in Saskatchewan called Silver Street Jewelers. They actually have really amazing sales, and it's gold vermeil and emerald, raw emerald obviously, and topaz and potato freshwater pearls. I believe these ones are about 8 millimeters ish, and the same clasp and the same elastic wire. Absolutely love this one. I think this is actually the first like large pendant pearl necklace that I made, and kind of what got me started on my string of pearl necklaces. This one I'm very excited to share with you. This one I made today. It's really interesting because I got this actually from a lot. So it was my first time buying a jewelry, like a vintage jewelry lot where they sell a whole bunch of jewelry in a big plastic bag, and you don't really know what you're gonna get, except I bought it from an Etsy vintage shop. So the vintage shop is called Nell's Knickknacks, by the way, and they sell these jewelry lots for a pretty reasonable price. They usually range around like $60 to $80, and this was one of them. And you can see that it's this very beautiful filigree vintage with like a ceramic flower on here that's painted, and this one is like this. So obviously it's not designed to be a necklace pendant, but I used it for a necklace pendant anyway. And I used these large white and pink baroque pearls to make like a quasi choker. It's about 15 inches long, and I absolutely love it. I think this is so gorgeous. I love repurposing kind of vintage jewelry parts to make new jewelry. Not that I usually turn it into a modern style, but I do really love exploring with different styles and what I can do with them. And I thought when I saw this thing, not really a pendant that I'm using as a pendant right now, I thought it'll look so beautiful as a pearl necklace, and I think it really does. Let me know what you guys think, but I absolutely love it. So that's that. And this is a round freshwater pearl necklace in this metallic color. I chose these wooden beads to end it with just to give it a more solid ending, and the same stainless steel clasps. These are about 17 inches long, and I don't know, just a very simple kind of metallic pearl necklace. It's a very classy but edgy touch, I think, to any kind of dress shirt. It usually really goes well with. And this is using this shell, like a literal shell pendant that came from the same vintage jewelry lot, actually from Nell's Knickknacks, which is an Etsy store. And this is actually repurposed pearls from an old pearl necklace that I used to have. And these are just random potato pearls in a smaller size, about 6 millimeters. And I basically restyled it into this 15-inch choker necklace, and I think it looks super cute, and I'm very excited for the summer to be able to wear it again. And these are, I think you guys saw this collection of pearls before. It's basically the same collection of these brownish chocolate colored goldy champagne toned pearls that I used it in a different necklace to make a pendant necklace out of, but this is just a plain necklace version of it. It's also 17 inches and falls right before the collarbone, and just to elongate a little, I added these red Jasper beads at the end. So very simple. Sometimes simple goes a long way. And this one's actually a little unique. So like I said, I do have that fascination with that imperial oriental style. So this is very much inspired by that, with the combination of these green aventurine beads. I made this myself, and these champagne color freshwater pearls highlighted by these gold colored tiny baroque pearls that are about 4 millimeters long, and it ends with these white potato pearls that are also about 5 millimeters wide. And this is about 17 inches, and this combination of larger and smaller pearls in a certain sequence, especially put together with these kind of aventurines or rubies, is very typical of that imperial oriental style. So I was very inspired by that, and that's why I created this necklace. And the next one is also from the same vintage jewelry lot. You can see that I kept a lot of things from the lot. I was very, very happy with that one. And this is vintage, and it's such a unique one, you guys. So this is a vintage choker, and it looks like this, and you can see that it has that very asymmetrical design. It's really, really interesting, and it's a choker, and then it has these rings that go along your neck, and this very beautiful thing that trails down at the bottom. And these guys are real freshwater pearls, and these are mother of pearl. I think this is just like a normal metal alloy, but it's not stinging me or anything, so it's obviously nickel free. I'll have to see how it wears in the summer, but it's very beautiful. It's very different. I really feel like it's one of a kind, and that's why I love vintage jewelry shopping, you guys, because you get to find gems like this. Moving on, I have some pink potato pearls over here that are very, very tiny. I think these are just 4 millimeters wide, and I attached it to the silver pendant with rubies. And this pendant I also got from Silver Street Jewelers for super, super cheap. I think it was only like $30, so that was a smash deal. And I used to wear it with a like a sterling silver necklace chain, but then I thought this is so cute, and you know, back in the day, not really far long ago, when I was super into Bridgerton, I thought this would look so cute, so Regency, in a pink pearl choker style necklace, and I think it really does. So very pleased with how the neck. Okay, that was a false alarm, quite literally. So we will move on. This comes with a funny story. So this are tiny little 4 millimeter pearl beads that, you know, from the same bead shop. Nothing new here, but this is Baltic amber in 4 different colors. It is very cute, and you can see that it comes with really interesting inclusions. So if you zoom in, do you see? It's super cute. I love it. And it's sterling silver, and I actually got this pendant at a museum, if you believe it or not. So I have a museum that I go to often, and one day there was, of course this is before the time of the pandemic, there was this big sale on all the Baltic amber jewelry that they had just gotten, and they were selling these pendants, sterling silver, for prices like 10, 15, $20. So I got a whole bunch of them, and this is one of them. And what made it tricky is it's one of these like sliding pendants, as you can see from the back, and it didn't hang very nicely in sterling silver chain. So what I ended up doing is I put it on this choke pearl necklace that I made just for this one as a choker, and it looks very, very pretty like this, and very, very dainty. So I like this one. It's gonna be really nice in the summer. I can't wait for summer to come. And this is fun one, and kind of not characteristic of what I usually make, but I was just kind of like window browsing on Amazon one day and found the cutest like little acrylic beads, and there's like fishes and turtles and bunnies and elephants and dolphins and shrimp or teddy bear. Look at this one. This one's a teddy bear. So this was a time where on YouTube all these like beading videos with pearls and like colorful beads were really in. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna make one for myself. So I got these rice pearl beads and I put them in an alternating pattern with these fun, look at this one. This one's so fun. It's like a fish. It looks like the fish is eating a pearl. Anyway, so you can see this is very fun. I can't wait for summer to be able to wear this. And I just ended it up with, this looks like rose quartz, but it's actually cherry blossom jasper. So it's again a choker. It's about 14 inches, so it's actually a choker. And this one is actually one of the first vintage pieces that I bought on Etsy. This is a vintage sterling silver Rose de France pendant. Rose de France is a very particular type of amethyst that has this really beautiful light lilac color, as you can see, and it is just stunning. I love Rose de France amethyst, and very plain kind of rice pearl, to really let the pendant shine. And this is another one of these pendants where when I put it on a simple sterling silver chain, it didn't look very great, but on a pearl necklace it looks amazing. So if you get something that doesn't work with one thing, I always encourage to try with something else. That's why it's really nice to learn how to make your own jewelry. And this came from the same vintage jewelry lot from Nell's Knickknacks on Etsy. I am not sponsored, obviously, but I will tell you the ones that I do remember. And this, you guys, I couldn't believe when I got it. So these are actually real freshwater pearls with little glass beads, and these are fall pearls. And isn't that so cute? And this is like a semi-choker about 16 inches, and I think it is so beautiful and so whimsical in a way. I just love those champagne kind of colors, and I think it's just so cute. I love this one, and I especially love it because it's something that I would have never made for myself, mixing those colors and beads, and that's, I think, what's so exciting about buying vintage jewelry. And this pendant, very surprisingly, my husband actually got it for me from Amazon. So this is a resin that sets some flowers. So these are real flower petals, real flowers in fact, as you can see, that has been trapped in resin, and these are flowers collected in Mexico. And it has this beautiful angel watching over two children, a boy and a girl, and just fell in love with it. And I asked my husband to buy it, and then he got it for me, so I'm very lucky. And I put it with these baroque pearls to make this very it's almost Edwardian style necklace, and I absolutely love it. And I think this is when I realized that big pearls go really nicely with big pendants to create that real antique jewelry look. And while we're on that topic, this is another vintage pendant that I got from a vintage shop on Etsy. And it is this really beautiful mother of pearl cameo, and I love mother of pearl cameos. It creates the most interesting color shades and like just the most interesting spectrums, as you can see. And this girl on here is so beautiful, and this is on sterling silver, and I put it on these peacock colored freshwater pearls. And this is about a 16-inch necklace that I buy from the same bead store. And I'm so happy with how it turned out. I think mother of pearl, like especially this gray mother of pearl kind of pendants, go really well with great colored freshwater pearls. And the next one, the pendant is another purchase from a vintage shop on Etsy. You can see that it is this giant giant filigree sodalite pendant. It's huge, as you can see, compared to my hands, and it's just so beautiful. Some sodalites can be chatoyant, and this one has a bit of that chatoyance in it. Sodalite is also called the poet stone because it's thought to encourage creativity, which is really important in what I do. So I absolutely love this pendant, and I put it on the string of rice pearls, as you can see over here, to create that very kind of Tudor era look with that large gemstone pendant with dainty pearls. And then it basically looks exactly like this, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. So we're gonna wrap up with this pièce de résistance, which is this very beautiful vintage triplet pearl necklace, and these are giant, about 10 to 12 millimeter baroque pearls, again triplet, that is on this very gorgeous mother of pearl cameo pendant, and this girl is holding a pearl necklace. You guys, I mean, how special is that? And this I purchased from an Etsy shop that is all the way in England, and it took forever to get here, but so worth the wait. And that's the thing that's so very nice about this kind of design, is you can wear it like this, see, or you can wear it with the pendant in the center like so, except the girl would be upside down, but it still looks very nice. Or you can just wear it like a normal necklace, kind of like this. So I usually like to wear it like this to show off this gorgeous pendant, and to also show off the pearls. And I absolutely adore this piece. I've been looking for a pearl triplet necklace like this one with a cameo clasp for the longest time, so I was really happy when I found it. And it also has this really neat way of connecting and disconnecting, which I adore. So I was so happy when I got this one. So this is where I will wrap up. Thank you so much for joining us again, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and click that subscribe button, and I will see you very soon.